Jackpot of £2,000. A holiday with a difference. Win a monster spotting weekend at Loch Ness. High-step your way down Rotten Row. Win horse riding lessons. And marvel to the romance of Russia with a week in Moscow. Prizes waiting to be won tonight on Strike It Lucky. Now, ladies and gentlemen, meet your host, Michael Barrymore.
Welcome to Strike It Lucky. All right? All right, Linda.
Hello.
Nice to meet you. How do you do? And Ray. And whereabouts you from?
Washington.
Washington. I say, how's Ronald? Everything all right with him?
Yes.
It's Washington, I would think.
Tyne and Weir.
Tyne and Weir. That's it. And whereabouts did you meet?
At work. We work together.
You work together? Where Ray does all the...
No, was it a previous place?
Previous place.
Yeah.
A new job now?
Yeah.
So, where was that?
Kelly Packing.
Kelly Packing?
Yeah, so we're carton manufacturing
Carton
company.
manufacturers.
Yes, I was telephonist.
Telephonist. Hello. What's your telephone? How did you used to... When everybody rang up, what did you used to say? What do your telephone voice?
Good morning, Kelly Packing.
A lovely accent, that. Good morning, Kelly Packing. That was...
Pakistani,
Well done. All the best. Linda, nice to meet you. Best of luck tonight. Let's welcome him. Well done. Hi, Steve. And Andy. Welcome to the show. And whereabouts you from, Steve?
From Lincoln.
Lincoln. What are you, friends or...?
Brothers.
Your brothers?
Yeah.
And have you got any ambitions, Steve?
I think I'd like to meet Les Dennis, really.
Les Dennis? I know Les well. I used to work with him on the Madhouse. When we first started, that's right. Yeah, with Russ.
People say I look a little bit like him, you know, that's why.
Yeah, you do a bit with the blonde hair, yeah. That's right. Can you do any impressions like he does?
I wouldn't really like to say.
Very good. So, Andy, what about you?
Well, one of the hobbies is following the Nolans around.
Following the Nolans around?
Yeah.
Have they been arrested yet? No, so you follow the Nolans around. You're avid fans, are you?
Definitely,
You
yeah.
go to all their concerts? I work with Linda Nolan. She worked with me in Coventry. Pantomime. Did you come there?
No, I haven't been.
So when a Nolan drops out, you just follow the other Nolans?
That's it.
You don't go off with the other Nolan?
No.
Who's your favourite Nolan?
I like Anne, really.
Anne?
Yeah.
Maureen.
Maureen, so different ones.
But they're all lovely girls, really.
They're all lovely girls, really.
Yes.
They're nice, isn't it? You go all over wherever they are?
We're trying to do as many as we can, yeah. As far as Jersey, really.
Well, you spend a lot of money there. Well, we wish you all the best tonight. And hope to see you, Nolans, and win lots of prizes, though. Welcome, Steve and Andy. Hi, Sue. And John.
Good evening. Will you shout up, please?
Eh?
I'm a little bit Mutton Jeff, you see.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, just a little.
You want me to speak up a bit? OK. Was it one ear?
This one?
That one? I've got... Is it perforated?
No, not yet.
No. Well, I won't perforate it for you, don't worry. So I am a bit deaf to this ear.
That makes two of us in. Which is your good one?
That's my good one.
That's my bad one. So
that's your bad one.
We've
So
got,
see if we can hear better like that. It's a lot better, isn't it? I can hear a lot now. Yeah, that's brilliant.
Clear, mate.
Yes.
Lovely.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Smashing. Thank you. Thank you. He's nice and warm, isn't he? And this is Sue. And what about you, Sue?
Nursing auxiliary.
Nursing auxiliary. You married?
Yes.
Yeah. Children? Two.
2.
And what's the relationship?
Father and daughter.
Father and daughter. I see. He's a bit deaf.
Yeah.
Do you have to shout at him at home, Sue?
Yes.
You said that nice and quietly there, so he doesn't know what you're saying. What's your occupation?
Pardon?
This is not a wind-up, is it?
Oh.
You are a bit... He is a bit deaf.
Not that yet.
Oh, right.
He is.
Hey, oh, he is. Let's welcome them all. John, Sue, all the best. Good luck to you. Andy, Steve, have a nice time. All right, let's play the game now. The idea of the game is get from one side to the other. The first couple across gets a chance to go onto our jackpot tonight and win anything up to £2,000. You tossed a coin earlier on to decide who's going first. So, if you'd like to go to your places, we can start. Let's give them a bit of encouragement. Here we go. OK, everybody's nearly across there, and here we go. Now, to move across from one side to the other, you've got to answer questions from various categories. I'll give you a choice of 2, 3 or 4 questions for 2, 3 or 4 moves. All right, John, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Good, lovely. If you give me an incorrect answer, you're opponent automatically gets the opportunity to answer the remaining questions and take your moves. Let's start the game then. 2, 3 or 4 questions. The first category, the Beatles as individuals. 2, 3 or 4. The Beatles as individuals.
2, please.
2. For your first move, which member of the Fab Four recorded the following albums? Paul McCartney.
Band on the Run.
For your second move, George Harrison.
All Things Must Pass.
2 moves are yours. All right, here we go. All right, Linda, we're off and running. First screen absolutely free. Now, on each of, as you go across, you have to bank your prizes to avoid the hotspots. Remember, what is a hotspot? Not? All right, then, strike the screen. Horse riding lessons. You like horses? No. All right, come across, strike the screen. Chinese wok and utensils and horse riding lessons. All right, they're yours. Okay, fastest form of takeaway there, you see? Get all the stuff in the Chinese wok on the horse back home. Right. Andy, which art is the next category? 2, 3 or 4? For you, Andy?
2, please.
2. For your first move, with which art form are the following predominantly associated? Hemingway.
Literature.
For your second move, Domingo.
Opera.
That's right, 2 moves are yours. Okay, you're off. Now that you've gone, all of my darling. The Nolan's done, I bet you know all those, aren't you?
Most of them, yeah.
Yeah, first screen absolutely free, strike the screen. Kissogram. Sure, you can send him to one of the Nolans.
Oh, that's not bad.
It's not a bad idea, is it? There we are. Okay.
I don't have to kiss my brother.
Oh, don't worry about that. You lose the kissogram, but you're 2 moves across. We go on to the next category. For you, John, which is host to host. 2, 3 or 4? Host to host.
2, please.
Right, the following pairs of celebrities have presented which of these shows? Bruce Forsyth and Larry Grayson.
That would be the Generation Game.
And for your second move, Max Bygraves and Bob Monkhouse.
Family Fortune.
That's right, 2 moves are yours. All right. He seems to be hearing very well at the moment, Sue, so that's all that matters.
Right.
Yeah, he's fine. Still saying pardon. Okay, strike the screen. A monster spotting weekend. When do you drink these prizes up? That's the monster. The monster just shouted out, "Book it!" What? Going on? All right, come on, Sue. Yeah, that's a nice weekend, that. That's at Loch Ness. Yeah, very nice, lovely place. Bone China tea service, and you're going on the weekend. All right. Come on to the next category for you, Ray, which is cartoon time. 2, 3 or 4? Cartoon time.
2.
2. For your first move, from the following description, can you name the cartoon? For your first move, a simple-minded canine sheriff.
Deputy Dog.
And for your second move, cat and mouse antics.
Tom and Jerry.
Tom and Jerry, everybody knows. All right. All right, Linda. Doing well. Strike the screen. A weekend in Stockholm. A lovely prize. You been to Stockholm?
No.
No?
Blanket.
Okay, you're going to Stockholm to bank the prize. All right, here we go. Next category now is horses. For you, Andy, 2, 3 or 4? Horses. Not 2, 3 or 4 horses, but 2, 3 or 4 moves.
2, please.
2. For your first move, this favourite was 3 times the Grand National winner.
Red Rum.
And for your second move, this horse, ridden by Dick Francis, collapsed just before the winning post.
Devon Lock.
2 moves. All right, there we go. All right, Steve, you may not want to kiss your brother, but he's bright, isn't he? There we are.
Brilliant.
That's brilliant. A magnum of champagne. Lovely prize. Going to bank it? Okay. All right, strike the screen. £100, magnum of champagne. That's yours. Okay, we go on to the next category for you, John, which is musical instruments 2.
2, please.
2. For your first move, George Formby played this instrument.
Ukulele.
And for your second move, Gene Krupa was world famous for banging his
Drum.
That's it. 2 moves to yours. All right. Right, Sue. I'm glad he said drum, aren't you? Yeah. I'd have given him anyway. All right, strike the screen. No time. fine. At least you're getting rid of them and you haven't lost anything by doing that. The next category is word meanings. For you, Ray, 2, 3 or 4? Word meanings.
2.
All right, here's your first move. A blessing or favour?
Hooray.
Is not. So we come to you now, Andy. A blessing or favour is?
Boon.
A boon is right. And the heart of the matter? The heart of the matter?
Divest.
Is wrong. So, John, you can pick this up. The heart of the matter?
Nub.
The nub is right. 2 moves are yours. Okay, Stu. Chance to catch up now. Strike the screen. £250. What do you want? It's a lot of money. You want to bank it? Or you want to go on? Bank it. All right, you got £250. You keep that. We go on to the next category, which is British singers. Ray? British singers. 2, 3 or 4?
2.
2, for your first move. This singer had a hit with a jingle for a soap commercial and also with Born Free.
Matt Monroe.
And for your second move, this singer was a big hit with the Forces and sang We'll Meet Again.
Vera Lynn.
Vera Lynn, absolutely right. Okay. Right, Linda? There we are, straight to screen. Case of gin. Oh.
Carry on.
Carry on. You don't drink?
No.
All right then.
Certainly not
Oh, dropped all my bleeding questions. Won't be a second, let's just drop your questions. They're probably all in the wrong order now. What a shame. All right, well, I think they've dropped in the right order. Okay, so, strike the screen. Anyway, I'll sort this out. A radio cassette recorder. What do you want to do? You want to bank it or go into... Oh, no. Oh, that's your 2 moves. I get so confused sometimes. I feel ill. All right, so there's a case of gin, a radio cassette recorder. You're taking those home, right? Go on to the next category. Which is who does what? Andy, who does what? 2, 3 or 4?
Uek.
Eh?
Uek.
Uek. No, that's not the correct answer. We go on.
2, please.
2. For your first move, who is sometimes referred to as the father of the movies? Who is the father?
Enrico Caruso.
Is wrong, I'm afraid, Andy. John, do you know who is sometimes referred to as the father of the movies?
D.W. Griffith.
And for your second move, this was one of the pioneers of the psychoanalyst.
Freud.
Freud is right. 2 moves are yours. Okay. Okay, Stu, you like to come on? You're just going over the halfway mark. Right, Steve, see you in a minute. There you are. Strike the screen. Oh, so unfair at times, but that's how the game goes. All right, we'll come to you, Ray. Sport. 2, 3. How are you on sport?
Okay.
Okay, how many do you want then?
2.
2. You're really adventurous, eh?
Yeah.
First move, with which sport is giant haystacks associated?
Wrestling.
And for your second move, with which sport is Nigel Mansell associated?
Motor racing.
That's right, 2 moves. All right, here we go. Racing across here, Linda. All right. Oh, they're really coming. There can't be many left. All right, we go on to the next category. For you, Andy, which is dance. That's the name of the category, dance. 2, 3 or 4?
2, please.
2. For your first move, with which of these dances was the subject of a hit for Engelbert Humperdinck?
Waltz.
The second move, when this dance began, it also became a hit for Cole Porter.
Samba.
Is wrong, I'm afraid, Andy. John, do you know the answer to that? When this dance began, it also became a hit for Cole Porter.
Begin.
Began to begin, that's right. Okay, 2 moves. That's it. There we are. Start coming there. Straight the screen. Colour TV, nice prize. You want to bank it or risk us having on the next screen? Going on? All right, straight the screen. £150, Colour TV, that's yours. All right. Ray, you're on the top there. You need 2 to get to the end, so I'm going to ask you a minimum of 2 questions. The category is, with which activity do you associate the following? 2 questions. Here they come. Who do you associate with Gertrude Schilling?
Singing.
Singing is wrong, I'm afraid. Andy, Gertrude Schilling. With which activity do you associate Gertrude Schilling?
I'll take a guess at Ascot.
Is right. And for your second move, who do you associate with Rebecca West? Rebecca West.
Brighton.
Is that a guess?
Yep.
Well done. All right, 2 moves. Okay. All right, Steve, catching up now. Here we go. There you are, young man. Straight the screen. A week in Moscow. What do you want to do? You go now?
Definitely keep there, yeah.
You could do your Mavis impression out there. That'll go down well out there. OK, we go on to the next category, which is hydrofoils. A minimum of 2 for you, John. So here they come. Hydrofoils. A device for making observations underwater is...
Hydroscope.
And if you were suffering from rabies, you would be one of these.
Hydrophobic.
That's right, 2 moves. OK, all right, Sue, we had to ask a minimum of 2 questions there for this one screen. Strike the screen, let's see what you've got. West End theatre trip. That's OK, that's any theatre you want to go to in the West End. Now, you have to decide now whether you want to bank it. If you do, you keep it and you take that prize. Or you can answer the main Strike It Lucky question and go on to our jackpot tonight and win anything up to £2,000. We're going to ask you what do you want to do after the break. See you in a couple of minutes. All right, see you then. Welcome back to Strike It Lucky. The situation, we've got Steve just over there on the halfway mark, Linda 2 monitors from the end, and Sue and John, you're down here on the end monitor. We asked you before the break, we told you the situation, you can either bank it or you're going to answer the main Strike It Lucky question.
Answer the question, please.
You're going to answer the question. OK, if you move here, Sue, remember, if you get this wrong, you lose that prize. Stay where you are and you wait your turn. If you get it right, you keep the prize, you go on to our final. Here it comes. I'll ask a question, as I always do, you can confer, and then I'll ask you the question again. We must have an answer. Here we go then, for a chance in the final. This singer struck it lucky by being the first British vocalist to top the American hit parade. Who is she? I'll ask you the question again, I must have an answer. This singer struck it lucky by being the first British vocalist to top the American hit parade. Who is she?
Lulu?
Lulu is wrong, I'm afraid. It's Vera Lynn. All right. So we carry on, and we're back to you now, Ray, and a minimum of 2 questions. Birds that can't fly is the category. Birds that can't fly. 2 questions. Here we go. The largest of this group runs at speeds of up to 45 miles per hour. What is it?
Ostrich.
And for your second move, this has a 3-toed foot and was probably responsible for giving Michael Parkinson his hardest interview.
Emu.
Emu's right. 2 moves. OK. OK, Linda, let's strike the screen. Hello. His and hers watches. What do you want to do? Do you want to bank it? OK, all right, Linda, strike the screen. £100, his and hers watches. 2 lovely prizes there. You're going to bank them or you're going to answer the main Strike It Lucky question. If you bank them, you keep them. If you don't, you know, if you answer the question, get it wrong, then you lose those prizes. It's up to you.
With blanket.
You're going to bank them? Right. All right, keep the prizes. We go on with the game and we come back to you, Andy. And the next category is sports organisations. 2 or 3. There's only 3 to go. 2 or 3. Sports organisations.
I don't know much about this.
It's up to you, Andy. Can I either go for it or...
Can I go for it?
No. What, 3? 3. Go on, in for a penny, in for a pound. There we are. All right, for your first move, which of these is the ruling body for the world football? Which of these is the ruling body for world football? Must have an answer, Andy, I'm afraid.
FIFA.
Is right. Which is the ruling body for swimming? Which is the ruling body for swimming?
FOSA. F-O-S-A.
No, I'm afraid not, Andy. And we come on to you. I've only got to ask you the question only. We don't have to complete that round. So we come back. You've got another chance now at the Strike It Lucky jackpot question. Since 1957, you could have struck it lucky with premium bonds. Who selects the winners? Oh, you fell on your feet with a good, easy one there. You're going on to tonight's final. Let's give a nice round of applause. Everybody back. Okay, Sue. Let's go back to the runway. Okay. Linda, well done, Steve. All right, then. Andy and Steve, you've got a magnum of champagne, £100, and you've got a week in Moscow, so you have a lovely holiday there. All the best. Thanks for being with us. And Linda and Ray, you've won horse riding lessons, a Chinese wok and chopsticks, a case of gin, a radio cassette recorder, his and hers watches, £100, and a weekend in Stockholm. So a lot of prizes there. Have a lovely time. And also, Sue and John, you've already won Bone China TV service, colour television, £400 you've won already, and a monster spotting weekend at Loch Ness, and a chance now to win anything up to £2,000. Let's thank them all for being with us tonight. Come and serve, John. Come over here. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, the answer to the last question there was Fina, was the head of the swimming body, or the name of the swimming body. All right, then, let's play the game, the end game. Here we go. You move across as before, but this time you play the game horizontally and vertically. I'll ask you which move you want to make. You shout out top, middle, or bottom. If you look at the screens there now, you can see we've got 10 arrows, 10 questions, and 10 hotspots. If a question lights up, it'll either be true or false. Give me a correct answer, you get a free move. In an incorrect answer, it becomes a hotspot. You go for our top money tonight of £2,000. You cannot hit any more than 2 hotspots. For £1,500, no more than 3 hotspots. And for £1,000, no more than 4 hotspots. Before you make up your mind, our computer will jumble them all up. There we are, they've all gone. What are you going to go for? Remember, your prizes are all safe. £1,000, £1,500 or £2,000. Now, what do you think they should go for? £1,000. My God, this is a regular occurrence. There we go. All right, over here, Sue. John, you like to join us?
Yes.
Yes, OK.
Thank you.
Nice of you. It wasn't coming then, John, were you? Let Sue do it on her own. All right, then. For £1,000 to add to the prizes you've already won, the top one, the middle one, or the bottom one? Top! Middle. Middle. That's a move. All right, we're on our way. Top, middle, or bottom? Where do you want to go?
Your choice.
Top. Ooh, there's one of the hot spots. OK, top, middle, or bottom? Top. Top. Oh, no. Well, we don't need this, do we? All right, top, middle, or bottom?
Top again.
Top again. Can't be another one. Oh, it's a question. Right, you need to get this right. Irene Handel once starred in a TV series called For the Love of Ada. True or false?
True.
That's right, that's a move. All right, we're on our way. Come over here, Sue. You stand back there. That's lovely. Top, middle, or bottom? Where do you want to go?
Bottom.
Bottom. We haven't been on the bottom yet. Oh, all the way. All right, that's 3 gone. OK, we're still in with a chance. On the halfway mark, John and Sue, follow me across. Top one, middle one, or the bottom one? Top. That's the move. All right, top, middle, or bottom? It's not easy. Bottom. There, we're on our way. Top, middle, or bottom? Middle. Middle. A question. All right, we need to get this right as well. Actor John Thor is married to actress Sheila Hancock. True or false?
True.
That's it. Another move. OK. Let's just have a check over in. 3 hotspots have already gone, and there's 2 screens, so you can do it on this one. Top, middle, or bottom for £1,000? Top. The top one for £1,000. Yeah! Well done, Sue. All right, come over here. Here we go. John, you like to come this side? You stay there, Sue. Well done. Let's have a look at all the screens. Let's see where they all were. Oh, there they are. OK, you've done very well indeed. You won a monster spotting weekend. That's to go and look for Nessie. Best of luck. Nobody else has found him. And a Bone China tea service, a colour television. You won £400 earlier on, £1,000, £1,400. OK?
Yes.
You don't really need to hear that well to win the prize.
My ears suddenly got better.
You got better, didn't it? It's lovely to be the father and daughter. All the best. Have a lovely time with the money. Oh, nice.
Thank you, sir.
My mate and you as well. That's all we got time for. We'll see you soon. Good night. God bless. All right. Good night.
Well, that's the last of Strike It Lucky for a while. In 2 weeks' time, the Globetrotting quiz, Busman's Holiday, returns.